Okay, guys. So, you know how I like to share my little stories with you all, my little testimonies or whatnot. But this time, I'm actually sharing someone else's testimony, super powerful. Um, Two people who are really close to me shared their testimony with me over Thanksgiving break. We were walking around Westport. We were walking around high. Had been doing a little bit of drinking as well. All of a sudden, things start to feel weird around us. People look weird, things look weird, everything feels weird and looks weird around us. And we're walking in this area where there's lots of bars, and we realize that we aren't really where we started. We were in hell. It's like we walked into another dimension. We walked into something. And there was a guy, could have been a demon in human form. As we were leaving this dimension, he asked, "Y'all coming back?" We didn't respond. So this guy, he looks at something else and he says, "Stamp them." So we both get stamped. We look at our wrists, and my wrist said lust. My wrist said lust. That's what I was in hell for. Lusting. I don't know how, but somehow we made it out of this dimension. I get in the car with my homeboy. I'm in the passenger seat. He's driving. We end up on the highway. I look over to my left, and my boy's got his eyes completely shut while driving on the highway. I'm trying to get his attention and telling him, "Open your eyes, man, open your eyes." He will not open his eyes. And as I listen closely, he's reciting Bible verses. He's reciting Bible verses with his eyes completely shut while driving on the highway. And after so long, I don't know, maybe a couple minutes pass, a few minutes pass, he opens up his eyes and he goes, "We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay." Whew. As you can imagine, I don't even know what to say. When I first heard that testimony, oh, my first question was, why didn't you go to the nearest church and give your life to Christ? Why didn't you do that? And I got my answer to that question. And after hearing that answer, I didn't say this to this person, but I was thinking, that's not good enough for God. That's not good enough. That's not going to save you. Not everybody gets to have an experience like that, whether it's horrific or not. Not everybody gets that chance to see something like that and then come back to reality to redeem themselves. You know what I mean? Some people are in hell and they stay there. And I feel like a lot of people, they take that stuff for granted. They take these warnings for granted and they're like, "Oh, that was some bad weed. I'm not going to smoke that anymore." That's all you got out of that situation? Nothing more. But then on the flip side, I feel like some people have this mindset of, well, dang, God showed me my destiny, so I might as well just live it up here on earth. No. That is a blessing, in my opinion. That's a blessing. Because yes, God is showing you, hey, this is the road you're leading down, you're going down, but it doesn't have to end this way. My God. It doesn't have to end that way. What you have to realize is that when God allows supernatural encounters like that to happen, He's showing you, yes, this is where you're headed. But this is not how things have to be. I have so much greater for you. And I have some scripture for you. James 4, starting at verse 7, says, "Submit yourselves then to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Come near to God, and he will come near to you. Wash your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts." So I don't know who all this is for, but I can feel in my spirit it's for a lot of people. And God is telling you that warning I gave you last week, last month, 10 years ago, 2 years ago. That's not the final straw. No. I allowed that to happen as a warning. Consider that as a blessing. It's not too late. So get up like Lazarus. If Jesus woke up, if Jesus brought back Lazarus from the dead, how much more do you think he can do for you? What do you think he can do for you? So get up. Jesus is saying, I haven't given up on you, son. I haven't given up on you, daughter. You're giving up on yourself. Don't do that. That was not the last straw. No matter what the situation was, that was not the last straw. Oh my God. That was the beginning to something new. That was the beginning to something new. Okay? I hope this planted faith in you guys. I hope this planted encouragement in you guys. And I want you to have a blessed day. Take care.